YouTube. What's going on? It's your boy Holly Moto. It's gonna be my first ever Motovlog. Kinda excited, kinda nervous. But before I jump into this video, I gotta tell you guys a quick story, right? So this is actually my I think it's my fourth time trying to record a damn video, right? So the first time I bought everything on YouTube, got all my hold on real quick. So I bought everything on YouTube, everything came in. I thought it was plug and play. Plugged everything in, put it on my helmet, and went out to ride, right? And I was out there for about 30 minutes. I was just talking to myself, basically, introducing myself, showing off my bike, all that good stuff, right? Came back to the house, loaded it up on the computer to try to watch the video, and there was no audio at all, right? And I bought everything that I was supposed to buy from what all the YouTubers did, right? Or all the motovloggers recommended. I bought all that. I told my wife, I was like, yo, what the hell? So I was like, I told my wife, I was like, yo, the audio's not working, right? And she was like, oh, I forgot to send you the email from the company explaining how to set it up. I'm like, yo, why? I was like, why you have me out there talking to myself for 30 minutes when you didn't even send me the email, right? So she sent me the email, everything is all good. I hook everything up like it says. And I went back out to go ride. Again, talking to myself for about 10 minutes this time. I ain't want to make it too long, just in case, right? And I come back to the crib, load it back up in the computer, and you couldn't hear nothing, right? So I'm over here like, man, what the hell is going on? What am I doing wrong? So I dig into my helmet, try to figure out, did I do something wrong? And one of the connectors got undone, right? So probably when I was like hooking up the helmet, setting it up, it probably unclipped or something like that, right? So I plug it back in and I'm like, all right, this has to be it, right? So the next day, so mind you, this is my third day trying to freaking motovlog one video. Then I want to say yesterday, I went on a ride to Florida. I was about to say Florida. I rode down to Houston, right? That's about a 3-hour ride, and I rode with my homie, and I was like, man, this is gonna be some good footage. It's gonna be some good footage. I'm gonna have my audio's all good to go, so this is gonna be great. I come back after a freaking 6-hour ride, right? 3 hours there, 3 hours back. Come to find out, none of it, well, you can hear the audio. So finally the audio came in, but all you hear is loud popping and cracking. And so I'm assuming it was because of the wind, right? Because if I'm like sitting down at red lights, stop signs, or just going slow, you don't hear it. So once I'm on the highway, you can hear it all popping. So I'm assuming it was the wind, right? So there goes all my footage, right? Almost 6 hours worth, right? And I was like, man, this can't be it, right? I was like, I suck at this. So I went home, watched a whole bunch of YouTube videos trying to figure it out, and then I found a few videos on how to fix the problem. So I fixed it, hopefully, and I'm back on the bike. So I'm about to get on the highway, so hopefully it works. But before I start, I just want to introduce myself. So my name is Quentin. I'm born and raised in Hawaii. Currently in the military. Just hit my 8-year mark. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, so nothing too crazy. I'm about to get on this highway. Hopefully there's no cracking wind and stuff like that. Besides my exhaust be popping. I got the Two Brothers Racing exhaust, and that bad boy has a lot of power. But man, I really hope it don't freaking pop. So back to myself. Like I said, I'm born and raised in Hawaii. I'm 30. I've been all over the place. I've been to Texas, Hawaii, Virginia, Kansas, Afghanistan, Korea, North Carolina. I've been all over the place. Plus there's way more to adventure, you know what I mean? Being in the military and all. But so yeah, so I got 3 kids. I'm married, and there's only really 2 reasons why I really want to join, or really wanted to try motovlogging, right? The main reason was just so my kids, right, if anything happens to me in the future, my kids can just log onto YouTube and watch their dad ride bikes and talk about topics or how he felt that day or anything, right? And the other reason why I wanted to try it, because I've been watching motovloggers since 2017 when I first got my first bike. That was an Iron 883. I've been watching people like what is it, Moto Madness, Blockhead, when he first had his Iron 883. I've been watching people. I just started watching her 2 Wheels about a year ago. Another one that just came out that I've been watching is Queen Sit, and there's many more, right? But watching these people just ride and talk and enjoy their day and meet people, and to me, I thought it was cool. I remember I reached out to Queen Sit before I even tried motovlogging. It took me a while to even start because I was worried, you know what I mean? And not really worried about starting. It was more worried about if I had time to do it or if I was going to be good at it. But I reached out to Queen Sid and I asked her. I think I still got the messages, and I'm like, yo, do you like it? You know what I mean? I'm a subscriber. I've been subscribed for a while. I just want to know, do you like motovlogging, and is it fun? And she was like, yeah, do it. You know what I mean? And she threw out her go-to word, let's go. She was like, let's go, like do your thing. So I was like, all right. So before I started or wanted to buy all the equipment, I wanted to work on my bike first, because I wanted to come into my channel with everything I already wanted on my bike, right? So I had to put the GoPros and the mounts and all that on the back burner while I got my bike situated, right? So I got the LA chopper. I got the LA chopper hammerhead shark or hammerheads, Arlen-ness grips, Arlen-ness mirrors, Arlen-ness air filter. I got a S&S 124 kit with a 550 cam. My go-to company here in Texas is Twisted Throttle, man. Man, they've been hooking me up since I got here last year. All right. But yeah, so I've been working on my bike. There's many more upgrades I really want to do. Like I want to change my floorboards. What else I want to do? Floorboards, my lights, my audio, and so I just been saving up for that. But I really wanted to start this whole motovlogging, so I just said, man, I'm gonna just jump into it with my bike not 100% done, but partially done, right? So fast forward, I got everything that I needed for GoPros or for motovlogging, and then I'm just gonna jump straight into it. So I started off with a 2017 Iron 883, and then I jumped to a 2018 Iron 1200. So I bought my first bike in 2017, and then I happened to deploy in 2017, so I didn't really get a chance to ride, only for a few months, right? I didn't get back from Afghanistan until 2018, so when I got back, I upgraded it to the Iron 1200. Put a lot of money into that. Well, not a lot of money. I changed the exhaust, and I basically did a stage 1. And then I was like, man, I've been riding with a lot of people, and everybody was just freaking on the highways gone, and I'm like putting along, trying to catch up, right? So I was like, man, I need a bigger bike. I need something more mean, right? So I upgraded it to a Breakout. I think it was a 2018 Breakout, and I loved it. I wish I would have kept my bike. But I was putting money into that bad boy as well. I was putting freaking exhaust, air filter. So I basically did another stage 1, exhaust, air filter, 2 bars, right? But the Road Glide was always my dream bike, right? I always wanted a Road Glide. I always thought it would look badass. So my wife was like, you know what, you might as well get what you want, right? Because you just switching out bikes like you're switching out your draws, right? And I'm like, you're right. So she's like, just get what you want, right? Instead of wasting all this money. So I was like, all right, cool. So we went up to Harley and tried it out. I really liked it, but then I had to find a price, right? Like my price range for it. So we ended up finding we got a good deal on this 2020 Road Glide, stiletto red, and I fell in love, right? So like I said, I've been riding a little bit longer than 3 years, I would say, right? Because I was deployed for a whole year. I love it, man. I love bikes. My whole YouTube, bikes, right? My Google search, bikes, all kinds of bikes, different parts, everything, right? Yeah, so nothing too crazy, but this is gonna be my first YouTube video. Like I said, all the motovloggers I watched said they just have so much fun. So I thought, man, why not? You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to change the game in this whole motovlog scene. But basically, I mean, I'm here to put my own little twist on it. Nothing too crazy, right? Just put my own little sauce in this game. Man, this light is freaking taking forever. And we'll see where we go, for real. But like I said, I just want to make this short and sweet, just in case the audio don't freaking start up. And I'll catch you guys soon. Later.